Hello everyone, this is TJS, coach of the Tentacruel Pirates, and welcome back to week 2 of the PrepHub. So this week we are facing Sharpie and his team, the Savannah Sharpedos. So as you can see in the matchup, he has the high score of the Baxcalibur and the Alua Ninetales. Then he also has the Cerulege. Then there is the Klefki, the Orthworm, the Donphan, the Lantern, the Dashpan, the Kingdra, and the Speed Ups. So first thing that I noticed in his team outside of the snow core is like he doesn't have a lot of offense. Like his strongest special attacker is the Ninetales, which is also not very strong, and like the Kingdra, which has like base 95 special attack. And he's also physically it's like the Baxcalibur and like the Cerulege. So like he has a lot of more like defensive mons than the offensive mons. So the game is gonna be like just play around his offense and like try to break through with our own offense. So first mon we have this week is the Scissor. So Scissor is like our premier check to the Baxcalibur s- since like in the like in Veil and Ice, like Bullet Punch doesn't do a lot. So that's why I also have Soul Stance for in case I can get to set up, and also have the Citrus Berry because like Best Caliber also doesn't do a lot back to us unless it's like +4 with Soul Stance setup. So yeah, I invested a lot on defense and also the Citrus Berry to get away from some rolls, and then I just got the standard Bullet Punch for priority against his Ice Type U-turn for momentum and knockoff just for the Silage. Next up, we have Tentacruel. So he doesn't have like grounded poison, so Toxic Spikes is pretty good against his team. And also, my whole team is faster like the Donphan, so like he can spin with his Donphan, but like it's only a free spin. All of my mons can at least do something before it can start spinning, so that's why these packs look very good here. And then I have Rapid Spin for he has like a few Spiker, also Stick Waver, so just for removal, and Surf and Flip Turn for damaging options. I'm invested mostly on defense for the Cerulege, and I have enough speed to outspeed the Cerulege as well. Next up, we have the Arsaluna. So I'm also running a similar set to Astuk with Calm Mind, Double Step, but instead of Moonlight, I'm running Vacuum Wave. Two reasons. One is like he has a lot of mons that is weak to fighting, like the Baxcalibur, which I fight like I can pick it up with a Vacuum Wave. And also Snow is gonna just hamper Moonlight. So if I want to heal it up, I'll have to like rely on Scream Tail Wish support. So I do have quite a bit of speed, so I can outspeed the Orthworm. The Orthworm does resist both my stabs again, but like Blood Moon is still gonna do a whole bit of damage to it, and if it's so, I can just pick it up with Vacuum Wave. Next up, we have Roaring Moon. So Roaring Moon, I am just like an offensive set this week with Choppleberry. This is mainly because of like the Cerulege, because I do resist Cerulege double stab, and only thing it can kill me with is the Ghost Combat. So that's why I'm the Choppleberry. And Dragon Dance is hard to use here with like the same problem that I faced last week, where I needed a lot of coverage moves to hit like move all of his team. So instead I just went with 4 attacks. Iron Hit cannot do good damage to the Ninetales, and if it's like not a lot of defense investment, it might just straight up KO Ninetales even in snow. U-turn is momentum, Dragon Claw is for the Excalibur, and Earthquake is just general for that he's like most of his team. I do get wowed by the Earthworm, but it's not like the strongest mon, and I have other mons that can take care of the Earthworm. Next up, we have the Screamtail again. So Screamtail is defensive mainly for the Baxcalibur and the Cerulege, but I wanted to run no item, but then it felt a bit like if I do need to evoke like Iron Head, that's why from the back, so I just went with the Berry. No item was mainly for like the Cerulege, so it can poltergeist me, but I do have others for the Cerulege. So I'm running a similar set as well: Tweak, Wish Protect, Decrim, and Thunderwave. I am almost max speed because that allows me to outspeed the Ninetales, and I think that also allows me to outspeed like everything. Misty as well, so like Thunderwave spam is gonna be pretty solid. And the final one this week is gonna be the Typhushan Hisui. So Typhushan is good against his team mainly because there is, as I said, he has like a lot of not very offensive bonds, which I can take like advantage of, like the speed ups, the cliff key, the tag span. None of them can do like a lot of damage to Typhushan. Even like the L1 Ninetales can't even like do a whole lot of damage back. So that's why I went with the Subcom mindset with Infernal Parade and Flamethrower. I am setting up Toxic Spikes, so and he can run only one boost, so like there are gonna be a lot of poisons. So Infernal Parade is probably gonna be better over like just Shadow Ball spam. So that's why I'm going with Infernal Parade. So yeah, this is gonna be the team I'll be using this week. Now let's head on into the battle. Yeah, so we have connected with Sharpie. So let's see what he brings. So he brought the Backs and Ninetales. He brought the Spide Ups. Okay, not expecting the Spide Ups. And then he also brought the Tag Span, the Zero Edge, and the Dawn Fan. So yeah, I think the plan looks simple. I am gonna lead with Tentacle, set up those T spikes, and then go from there. Ninetales is actually not the worst since he has like a bunch of mons that I can set up on. And like I have only thing I have to be careful about the Zero Edge set, because if it's like a weak armor set, then I have to be worried not just like blocking the weak armor with some random moves, because like 90 Typhushan is faster than Zero Edge otherwise. And if it's the weak armor, so it's probably not running Shadow Sneak, so I can like probably kill it with Infernal Parade if it is, especially if it gets poison. But yeah, he has like a lot of mons that are weak to rocks, but I haven't been rocks this game, but that's 20 spikes should be good enough. But yeah. So yeah, so he's probably leading with like the speed ups or the Ninetales. I'm assuming gonna start with. Okay, so he used with the Dawn Fan instead. Probably expected the T spikes or something, but yeah, I don't think he's scarf, so I'm just gonna flip turn out of here. It can be rocks as well, so I do have tentacles, so I do probably will have quite a bit of chance to spin as well. But he's not scarfed. Now the question is, who do I go into? My best bet is probably gonna be the Blood Moon. Yeah, I can just fire off a Blood Moon. Just for that quick, shouldn't do a whole bunch, right to the chunk. But yeah, Blood Moon should, even if it doesn't knock out, it should do good damage to something. It hasn't got a resist for like Blood Moon. He says this thing, so what's he second brioche? So that's because he sacks the dash one. I mean, yeah, it just leaves on a Suidar, and like the damage it took, it probably not even in the combat range. So I guess I just start power. Can wish up but he does go for the even if it wishes up, it's not gonna do itself back with how it is. But yeah, so attack span goes down. That's probably good for the roaring moon. Which is probably the Ninetales. Yeah, the Ninetales come out. So he's forcing me to switch in to get a free turn of where I go to my Caesar. Yeah, I didn't bring big break, so yeah, I probably just go to Tentacruel and set up these D spikes again. Because I don't think. Yeah, I probably just go Tentacruel, set up the T spikes because I don't think he has like a very good way to hit me freeze strike. Shouldn't do a whole lot to Tentacruel. So yeah, he does go for the wave. So it does allow me to get my toxic spikes. He goes for the freeze that he shouldn't do a whole bunch. Yeah, it's not a 2-hit KO. Set up my T spikes now. Infernal Parade spam would be good with Diffusion. But I think should I just hard switch? Yeah, just gonna hard switch into Diffusion. He does switch out, probably goes into, and yeah, he goes in direct into the Dawnfang. Spin and it's also boots. Okay, that's good to know. And I was gonna fix it anyway. Yeah, it is boots, but that does mean he can't spin this turn. You have to EQ, so I can go to Blood Moon and take the EQ, but unfortunately, Veil is up, so I won't be able to KO it with Blood Moon. So I'm not doing anything with Scream Tail or Scissor, so I guess I'll just try my luck with Blood Moon and see if I can KO Dawnfang. Even if I can get it to the next time I set up these spikes, it should be in like KO range of any of my mons. He has to go for Dark Quid there, he doesn't have another option, and I do take another one, so I'm just gonna go for a Blood Moon. So yeah, it doesn't kill him. It would have it does my first spin, and he does get the spin off. Get the T-Sparks out, but that's fine. I think I can set it once again. But it is faster than me now, so I do have to switch. My best switching is probably Scream Tail. He does stay in, probably just going for EQ or rocks if he has rocks. Goes for dice spinner, okay. Can do or take that, nothing, but now, yeah, probably just gonna wish up and see if I can get my Tentacruel back to health. It has been earthquake, ice spinner, and something else. Yeah, it does have rocks. Okay. 2 more. So I mean, he's probably just gonna go for a move. So I'm switching in his best. So yeah, I'm just gonna fire off some dazzling gleam. I just go in. Yeah, okay. Means it doesn't get killed yet. Yeah, it do take the earthquake pretty well. And I think, yeah, the wave wore off. So I think he's in dazzling gleam range, but is he gonna switch out is the question. But yeah, I'll just put damage on whatever comes in. So if he does sack this thing, that means these spikes will be great. Otherwise, he can switch into like the Cyril Edge, I guess. And then go for Poltergeist. I have to go to my. Yeah, he does set this thing. If he goes into Cyril, I have to go into my. What is called the Roman, but he sends in speed ups instead. Okay. Even is gonna do nothing. But now if we set up webs, I think it's a free switch in for Tentacruel. I probably should have wished then. This would have been the perfect time for Tentacruel. Just for the knockoff. We will buy a Cedar, but that's fine. So I'm just gonna set up my T-Spikes now. Dongfan is not healthy to spin anymore, and if he kills me, I can revenge it with something. And if it doesn't kill me, I'm just gonna spin these rocks away next turn. Yeah, get the T-Spikes on. Okay, yeah, it does go for this. Okay, so I am now just gonna spin this off. Can have Sucker Punch, but there's nothing else I can do anyway. I'm gonna die to rocks next turn when I switch in. So yeah, probably doesn't have Sucker Punch then. But yeah, we do get the hazards off. So that's fine. Tentacruel does go down, but it did get rid of the hazards and set up T-Spikes. But now I can go into Death Ocean and fire off a flamethrower. Okay, so it has Docker Bear. So this is a predicament, I guess, but I mean, if I switch, it can just set up the webs. I think I take a knockoff, so I think I'm just gonna go for the flamethrower anyway. Because if he does set up the webs, then that's gonna be bad for Moon. And if he doesn't set up the webs, that means like Typhlosion gets to stay in and do damage. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick flamethrower. I should even knock since I do have some bulk. So yeah, Frogstocker doesn't kill. He's probably also very specially defensive. Also the knock, yeah, it doesn't kill. It lifts up my board, but yeah, the next flamethrower should kill. Interesting, he chooses to save this thing. Sensor cell, okay, so that tells me it's probably fresh fire. It does get poisoned. Yeah, it is fresh fire. So since it is not weak armor, it can be banded, life or anything. I don't think I leave a shadow sneak from this range, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna go back to not back to, I haven't gone into Roaring Moon yet, but yeah, I'm gonna pivot into Roaring Moon, probably turn out if I see something I can kill or just click some buttons. Move to you. Okay, so he doubles. So he either expected the switch or it doesn't have Shadow Sneak, but yeah, okay. Sends the Dawn Fan to sack it, and I mean, yeah, there's no reason for me to not kill it. There's no need to pivot. I'm gonna just click a button because there's nothing in Steam faster than Roaring Moon, so I can just click some buttons and get some kills. So it seems that Ninetales. So this Ninetales, if it is faster than Tentacle, so if it's like not max defense, there's a chance I will just get the KO with Iron Head. So I'm gonna go for Iron Head, and we know it's not Scarf as well. So yeah, and it just kills Ninetales. Okay, so Ninetales goes down. So packs might come in now. But yeah, I can get it set up for free anyways. So Spider's come. This thing probably has first impression, but the damage it did is probably not a lot of attack investment, so I should just leave the first impression. So I'm just gonna kill, I guess, or should I just switch? Yeah, just Dragon Go should pick up Spidops. Yeah, it goes for the first impression, yeah, and it's not enough to kill. But Dragon Go does kill. So the Dex is definitely coming in now. And if it says the skill shot, you have to go for skill shot. Every Dragon Dance, then you can D-dance up, but yeah, I'd still have a full health scissor in the back, so this thing shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, just Dragon Go again. Feeling KO with the snow and its spark, it doesn't kill this Dragon Dance. Okay. I mean, I can go into Scissor, but I don't think I want to risk it. So I'm just gonna sack Roaring Moon here. Icicle Splash is probably just the rudest tile set. Now I can go into Scissor. So I mean, I can pick Weird Punch, but like, yeah, knockoff should kill, and if it decides to switch out for some reason, it also covers for Seru. Like, it doesn't matter if Scissor has health left or not, because I can have to sack this thing to Seru as in. anyways. So yeah, as upgrade like T2 range of Kevras and Citrus Berry would have put us in out of range of another, but this knockoff should. Heads goes down, so the only thing that's left is the Surge. So the only issue is if it is its Scarf. If it's Scarf, I might have an issue, but he will still have to walk into something. So yeah, I'm just gonna knock off. No reason for it to get set up, and Bitter Berry definitely KO. Probably should have not sacked Moon. I mean, if it's carved, it's walked into Peter Blade, so that's fine. Peter Blade shouldn't kill population. Okay, it's banded, so that's fine. We are faster, and Infernal Parrot should knock this thing out. Infernal Parrot, yep, and Silverage goes down. Also great, but it mattered. But yeah, so yeah, that's gonna be all for week 2. We get a 3-0 victory this week, and yeah, we'll be back again next week.